6:01 here on a Monday morning, and police in Richmond are urging drivers and pedestrians to take extra care after two separate traffic fatalities in a 24-hour period. The most recent accident happened just after 5 o'clock last night. A 62-year-old woman was killed after she was struck by a vehicle in the crosswalk at Francis Road and St. Albans. The driver of the vehicle remained at the scene and is cooperating with the investigation. Excessive speed is being blamed for a fatal crash on Saturday in Richmond. A 76-year-old man was killed after his car collided with another vehicle at No. 4 Road and Westminster Highway. The driver of the second vehicle has since been released from hospital. Richmond has had 7 fatal crashes since May and 4 serious crashes just this past week. UBC's student newspaper is reporting the 2 women killed in a crash on the Sea to Sky Highway over the weekend were second-year students at the university. The crash happened north of Lions Bay on a section of the highway where there are no traffic dividers. 4 women ages 19 and 20 were inside a Jeep Cherokee when it somehow crossed the line and collided with a pickup truck. It's believed the 2 people killed in the crash were from Ontario and California. The other 2 were taken to hospital, with one of them listed in very serious condition. The driver of the pickup had minor injuries. A memorial is growing at a Pitt Meadows shopping mall where a 2-year-old boy died after he was struck by a minivan. The toddler, identified by friends as Riddick Servio, was holding the hand of his mother while in a marked crosswalk at Meadowtown Centre when they were struck by a vehicle. The boy died after being trapped under a rear wheel. His mother suffered a broken leg. Mounties are investigating whether the female driver may have been blinded by the sun at the 4-way stop. They don't believe alcohol or speed were factors.
We're satisfied that this driver did not do this purposely or aggressively. It was a tragic accident, for lack of better words, more incident than accident. But if it is driver inattentiveness, the driver will face some jeopardy.
Now, friends have set up a fundraising website for the family. So far, it's raised more than $4,000 in donations. A 37-year-old woman has died from injuries after a suspicious apartment fire in Coquitlam. Flames broke out inside a suite early Saturday morning on Howie Avenue near Gatonsbury Street. The blaze then spread to other nearby units. More than 100 people were forced from their homes. Police are calling this fire suspicious, saying they were called to the woman's suite several times before the flames broke out. A special task force examining Surrey's escalating murder rate is scheduled to meet for the first time tomorrow as the city's record-high homicide count for 2013 continues to climb. Surrey's 23rd murder was recorded on Saturday after an altercation at a house party left one man dead and another in critical condition. Police say the home on 147A Street near 90A Avenue had been operating as an unlicensed after-hours bar, and there were 30 to 50 people inside at the time. RCMP say it's unclear if any weapons were used, but there was no firearm involved. We are learning more about a snakehead fish found a year and a half ago in Burnaby Central Park. DNA testing has revealed the fish was the blotched variety, not the northern species. And that's good news because the northern species can survive our winters, whereas the blotched variety can't. Both species are equally aggressive and will eat any other creatures they encounter in a pond. The discovery of the snakehead fish last year prompted the province to introduce a $250,000 fine for dumping high-risk aquatic species into the wild. An Abbotsford man is making a desperate appeal for a kidney donor. 45-year-old Jeff Vanderveen has already had one of his kidneys removed. His other kidney is barely functioning because of several cysts. The wait list for an organ of his blood type is 8 to 10 years. Vanderveen and his partner are hoping someone will step forward to give him a new lease on life.
It's urgent because day to day I can feel myself going downhill.
Now, potential donors need to be either type O negative or O positive and in generally good health. You can contact the BC Transplant Society or email the family for more information.